Everybody, I wanted to do a little test of the electronics in these two GS Minis, which I guess would go to a lot of the tailors. This is the GS Mini Plus, which which is the premium GS Mini. It has the Expression System 2, which has a 9-volt, which I consider much more user-friendly. This is the lower cost Taylor GS Mini. I got this one for, I think, $500 barely, but right around $500. Still a nice guitar. But I always thought we'd check out the electronics on these. This is the Expression System 2. This is the ESB system, which has the little, is that called the barn door? The Expression System 2, you can always tell because it's got those, it's more aesthetically pleasing. You've got that beautiful wood. And I hate to see any kind of plastic and beautiful wood or electronics. It sort of mars the whole idea of an acoustic guitar. But it is, you know, I've learned to appreciate a good pickup system in a good guitar. And yet at the same time, I don't want to put like electronics in a really nice Martin that's going to be around for 100 years either. Because the guitar will be around in 100 years. The electronics will be obsolete in 3. So, but it's nice to have a good guitar with good electronics in it, so you can just take it somewhere and plug it in. And after years of messing around with amps and the L.R Baggs Para-Acoustic DI, which is an excellent product, but you know, you'd end up with, you have to have extra cords, phantom power, acoustic guitar amp. And pretty soon you start to kind of look enviously at these guitars we just plug and play. You just go somewhere, plug in and play, make sure your battery's fresh. So let's hear these two systems. Expression System 2, ESB. Definitely better. Hear that? Well, as was noted, I think it's just it is what it is. The Expression System 2 sounds a lot better, and I'm not usually that picky in terms of guitar pickups, but I'm starting to get a little pickier. Maybe this Expression System 2, you can just hear the superiority of it's got a kind of fuller, and yet kind of mellower, more acoustic sound. It sounds more organic, kind of more resonant. This one, it cranks out pretty good, but it has a little bit more of that kind of clicky, plasticky sound that. But it's still good. You know, like I said, this would be fine. And to me, a lot of it depends on where you're playing. Like if you were playing in a place where everyone was eating or something. But I still think if you're a serious guitar player and you really want to play in great tune and have the best possible sound, and it's really only a couple $100 more, I'd go with this. You also get the 18.1 ratio tuners versus 14.1. So this guitar, the GS Mini Plus, is always going to tune up better for you as well. So those are my thoughts. I think it is a real difference. ESB versus ES2, and I think the Expression System 2 clearly wins, which I guess is what you would expect since it's a more expensive system. But definitely both good guitars. But you know, maybe you're like me. I want a serious guitar. It doesn't have to have diamonds and rubies on it, but I want a guitar that really plays well, tunes up well, and you don't have to fuss with a lot. And that's a higher quality guitar. And it's not just the aesthetics or the kind of tone wood, it's the quality of the parts in the guitar and the workmanship on the guitar that goes to playing and functionality. And this is just a better guitar. You can feel it when you pick it up and play a G chord on it. It's a better guitar, and I definitely think the plug-in test this one pretty handily. Thanks. God bless.